Welcome back for the online class. We'll continue from the previous class in which we were discussed on 4 neighbor, 8 neighbor and m adjacent path. The 4 neighbor will be the distance between the adjacent pixel. Okay, the path will be either in horizontal or vertical way. In 8 adjacent, you can go in diagonal fashion also. Now, there is a point will be like a distance measures in which the distance between the adjacent pixels will be considered as a 1. Okay. Let us assume that we have a pixel P, Q and Z. Okay. There is a P pixel, Q and Z pixel. Let us assume that there is a P, Q, or make here Q and Z. Okay. The coordinates of P, let us consider, is x comma y. The coordinates of Q will be considered as s comma t. The coordinates of Z will be u comma v. Okay. Now, there will be the condition that the distance between the adjacent pixel will be 1. What will be the distance between P and Q? Is 1. The distance between Q and Z will be 1. Okay. The D will be considered as a distance factor, okay, for the measurement purpose. Okay. Now, if P is equal to Q, okay, means if the distance between the P and Q, there is no Q point, means the distance between the pixel itself is considered as 0. I hope you understood. Okay, means the distance between the pixel itself is 0. Okay, that is what the first factor to understand. Now, now in the second one, the distance between the P and Q is same as the distance between Q and P. If the distance between the P and Q is 1, the distance between Q and P is also 1. That is what the second condition. Okay. Now, all the way, if I make, okay, that is a P, Q and Z. Okay. Now, if I want to reach from P to Z, how you can traverse? You reach from P to Q, from Q to Z. Then what will be the distance between P and Z is PQ, that is P to Q plus Q to Z. Okay. For you to understand simplicity, what will be the distance between P and Q is 1. What will be the distance between Q and Z is 1. So, can I say P to Q plus Q to Z? That is what the condition number 3. Okay. I hope the point will be clear here. Means the distance between the adjacent. How you can move? You can't move directly to the another far away pixel directly. You have to go its adjacent pixel, then neighboring its adjacent pixel. Okay, like this you need to be move pixel by pixel, and you have to reach to the end pixel where you are interested. Okay, that is what the operation of distance measures, how we have to proceed. Okay, now there is a distance measurement will be performed with a various operations. The first one will be like a Euclidean distance. Okay, now I hope you know there is a Euclidean distance. Okay, let us consider again the two pixel P and Q. The coordinates of P will be considered as x, comma y. The coordinates of Q will be considered as s, comma t. Okay, as you know, there is a distance formula. Okay, distance between the P and Q will be x minus s whole square plus y minus t whole square, the square root of that. I hope it is clear for you. Okay, that is what the Euclidean distance measurement equation. Okay. Now let us come to the city block distance. In the city block, it is a d4 direction, means you can't move in a diagonal fashion. The distance between its adjacent pixel either horizontally or vertically. Okay. If I consider horizontal and vertical way, okay, look at this. Now it is a 5 by 5 matrix. You can consider there is a 5 by 5 matrix. Okay. I hope you can see there is a center pixel. We have a center pixel. The distance between itself will be 0. In the city block, you can move either in horizontal or vertical. Okay. Look at this one. The distance between the center pixel will be 1. Its right side, the right adjacent pixel is 1. The left adjacent pixel is also 1. The top adjacent pixel is 1. The top adjacent pixel will be 1. Means you can go in 4 direction. Okay. 4 direction, horizontal or vertical. Okay. And its distance will be considered as 1, because what I told, the distance between adjacent pixels are 1. Okay. Now if I want to reach to the diagonal pixel here, you can't go in you can't go directly diagonally all the way. What you can make, you make a L shape, L connectivity. Okay. From center pixel, its adjacent pixel and its neighboring pixel. So the distance will be considered as 2. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now look at this one. Okay, there is a 0. Okay. Now if I want to reach to this point, okay, all the way you can't go diagonally. What you can make, the distance between its adjacent pixel is 1. It is 2. 1 plus 1 2. Here it is 3. If I want to reach here, what will be that? 3, that is a 4. Okay. If I want to reach at this point, what is that? 0 plus 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3. Okay. Likewise, you can follow the path in a city block distance. Okay. The next one will be chessboard distance. In the chessboard distance, okay, you can go in a diagonal way also. In the city block, you can go either in 4 direction. In the city chessboard, you can have all the diagonal and vertical, horizontal fashion. Okay. Now that is what it is, a D8 distance. Okay. I hope it is clear for you. Okay. Look at this. From the center pixel, okay, all the direction, okay, all these directions will be 1, 1, 1. If I want to reach to this pixel, from the center pixel, you can't reach directly here. Okay, all the way, what you have to do, either you go 0 to 1 like this and 2, because there is a facility will be available in the city chessboard that you can go diagonally also. From this pixel 0 to 1, distance is 1, 1 to 2. Okay. If I make a one more column here, what will be the values here? 3. All you get here 3, 3, 3 like this. Okay. Here all you will get here 3. Next will be all will be getting 4. Okay. That is what the concept of city chessboard distance measurement. Okay. I hope the distance measurement operation is clear for you. Okay. Now look at this one. The topic is very much essential in digital image processing is matrix operation. Okay. We'll see brief. Okay. I am not in detail about this, about the matrix, all the mathematical operations, just related operations we are performing. Okay. Now as we know, your image will be represented in the form of like a rows and columns. It is available in the form of like a matrix. So by this way, simple to understand your image, I made 2 images with a representation of A and B. you consider, you just correlate. Okay, so there are the two images A and B. They are arranged in the form of like a rows and columns. Okay, its row A11, A12, 21, 21, 22. There is a rows and column. The next one B11, B12, like this. Means there are the two images A and B. It's each individual values will be A11, A12, B11, B12, likewise. Okay. Now, if I want to, if you perform a mathematical multiplication operation, there is a product operation, array product. Okay, we call it as an array product. Usually, what we follow for the matrix multiplication, A11 into B11 plus A12 plus B21, you will get a first component. Okay, first component here. But in this digital image processing, what we will do, the multiply A11 with a B11. Whatever the value, multiplication, I am performing a multiplication. A11, B1, that will be the first component. Okay, the next one will be multiply A12 with a B12. I hope you understood this one. Okay, next one B21 with the, sorry, A21 with the B21. What you get is the third component. Okay, A22 then B22, you will get a fourth component. Provided, what is the condition here? All the rows of A and B are supposed to be equal. All the columns of A and B are equal. Okay, then only you can perform the matrix multiplication. I am just repeating, it is not the multiplication how you perform with the mathematical operations you perform in the matrix. Okay, it is in the digital image processing, we are performing a product. Okay, matrix product operations. Okay, look at this. Okay, that is what it is a matrix product. Okay, it is what we follow is the matrix product. We don't operate on this one. Okay, we are not operating this one. Okay, we are performing array product. Okay, I hope the things will be clear for you. Okay, next one. Now, when we are performing linearity and non-linearity to be discussed for the digital image processing. The linearity will be discussed, depends on like, okay, depends on the equation to be satisfied. Okay, let us assume that H is a factor and I have two images, the images of f of xy, g of xy. Okay, f of xy and g of xy, let us assume that each image, okay, each image, okay, f, okay, it is multiplied by a1 factor, that is ai, okay, ai, fi is multiplied by ai factor, fj is multiplied by aj factor. Okay, I hope you know that there is a multiplication, means you consider that like f of I is a matrix, okay, in the form of like a matrix, and it is multiplied by ai factor, means each element will be multiplied by ai, you will end up like again the matrix. Second one, fj is a one more image, is again in the form of like a rows and column, each element will be multiplied by aj, after multiplication again you will end up with like a matrix. You add together, you perform one of the operator, I say one of the operator called H operator, okay, H operator. Okay, this is the left hand side, I hope you understood this one. So there is the image, fi image, fj image, each will be multiplied by ai and aj respectively and add together and perform h operator. H is an operator, operation we are performing here. We will end up with like a one image, okay, that is a left hand side image. Okay, then what you mean by h here? It is an operator. Okay, now let us assume that I will take a fi image, each will be, I am on the right hand side, I will take fi image, each element will be multiplied by ai and we will perform h operator. I hope the thing is clear for you. I am performing on the right side. Fi image multiplied by ai onto which you perform h operator. Similarly, fj image multiply each element with aj, perform h operator. Okay, this will be square bracket, it will come with a square bracket. After operation, okay, after operation, okay, now you will end up here, that is h ai fi xy, h aj fg xy, that is a factor. Okay. Similarly, if I took it, okay, if I took the ai common and if I perform h operator on fi, h operator on fj, and after the operator you multiply with the ai and aj, if the first equation this one and this equation both are equal, you say it is a linear function. I hope you understood that. Okay, meaning that, okay, for the image first you multiply and you perform operator and add. Okay, that is the left hand side. For the right hand side, if the image first you perform the operator, then you multiply with the ai factor and aj factor and you add up. If both will be turning up, it is same. Okay, if it is equal, then you call it as a linear operation or linear, okay, linear operation on the digital image processing. If it is not performed, it is non-linear. Simple as that. Okay, if the left hand side is not equal to the right hand side, then it is a non-linear operation. Okay, I hope the point will be clear for you. Okay. Now, what are the various arithmetic operations you can carry out on an image processing? That is a addition you can carry out, subtraction you can carry out, multiplication you can carry out, division also you can carry out. Okay, there is a division operations will be carried out. Okay, in further classes we will discuss how the operation to be performed. Most of the time we are using plus minus multiplication. Division is also used during your averaging. Okay, these are the various operations to be carried out on an image. What is f? F will be considered as an image. G is considered as an image. Okay. Now, this is what the operations are happening on the digital image processing, okay, which are arranged in the form of like a rows and columns. Okay. Now, if I say if in the previous example, if h is a max operator, okay, there is like a h I say operator, it is a max, min or any kind of operator. If it is a max operator, okay, let us come to this point, max. What you will perform? You will perform first multiplication with the ai, then you perform maximum operator on what? On the corresponding the matrix what you obtained. I hope you understood. Similarly, on the second one, is the thing clear? Yes. Okay. Now, these are the operations, okay, what we are performing equal to, or else you perform max operator on FI image, max operator on FI image, then multiply with AI. Max operator on FJ image, then multiply with AJ. Okay, this is the operator. If it is following, if it the both will be same equal, then it will be called as a linearity. Linearity obeyed for the digital image processing. Okay, I hope you understood this one. Okay, what are the various arithmetic operations are performed on a digital image processing image. Okay, this completes your today's class. I hope you understood, and please go through all the slides, okay, for betterment for further classes. Thank you.